Keto and crime, keto and crime. We uncover the grime on keto and crime. Keto and crime, keto and crime. Now is the time for keto and crime.
Hey everyone, welcome back to Keto and Crime. Today I've got two big updates on both the Josh Duggar trial underway in federal court in Arkansas, as well as the Jussie Smollett trial underway in Chicago. First, for Josh Duggar, yesterday federal judge Timothy Brooks did rule that the jury will hear evidence from one of his accusers from 20 years ago, one of the minor children that he was accused of actually touching and doing unsafe, doing what he did to them will be allowed. She did testify in pretrial, and it is now ruled that the jury will be allowed to hear that evidence. The reasoning, even though Duggar's attorneys said that the two were not related, since his current charges are on just possession of CP, that these two were not related, but the judge agreed with the prosecution, who rightly said that the ages of the girls that he was accused of abusing 20 years ago were in the same age group as the subjects of the stuff found on his computer. So the judge did rule that it was relevant and would be allowed to be heard. So a big win there for the prosecutors, federal prosecutors there. Then jumping our attention over to the Smollett case, which I think is the most interesting update of the day. As you recall, Smollett had been accused in 2019 of faking a hate crime where he had a craving, some say for Subway, some say for eggs, and he went to Subway to get an egg sandwich, and then he was supposedly attacked by two Trump supporters and was called Empire expletive, and was beaten and a noose placed around his neck. Originally, the charges were dropped, but after further investigation, he was re-indicted on 6 counts of disorderly conduct in 2020, and that is the trial that we are speaking about. One of the major players in that trial, Ambula Osundairo, one of the Nigerian brothers, they're known as the Nigerian brothers, he's age 28, testified yesterday for 4 hours and basically said that he met Jussie Smollett back in 2017, and this is him here. They became fast friends. They would do sleepovers at Jussie's house, kind of alluding that perhaps they were more than friends. I don't know. That was just kind of the general vibe. Also, he called Smollett his brother. He introduced him to his other brother, who is one of the other players in this. He not only was assisted Jussie with personal training, but also helped him secure things like LSD, cocaine, marijuana, all the good stuff that Smollett actually enjoyed doing. So he would help him acquire those things, and according to the brother, Smollett helped him and his brother secure a regular extra position on Empire, and had promised him that he would get him hooked up with an agent, and they would actually be able to become actors as well as models and bodybuilders, which is what they were, and personal trainers, which is what they were. But that's, anybody that knows anything about the acting business, I've been in stand-up comedy long enough to know that's not how it works. So these brothers were being very much misled. He then testified that Jussie did confess to him that the whole incident that happened on the set of Empire in 2017-18, where he a threatening note was sent to him that Jussie did have a hand in that, and that he actually texted him, showing the text that he had something he wanted him to help him with, and that is when they planned out this false hate crime right down to the supplies to buy, the red hats, the noose, and then of course, as we all know, the brothers were caught on video at a store buying some of the things. And then of course, he basically told him that they were supposed to punch him, what to yell, the MAGA country, you know, expletive, 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 and paid him $3,500 to do it, with promises of further assisting them on becoming actors. So that was the testimony yesterday. They said that they did do what they were asked, and they are not lying. They are not trying to get, you know, lighter sentences or anything like that. They're just trying to tell the truth. They even said they went through kind of a dress rehearsal of it, and so it was very well planned, and that the blows they actually rendered to him were very controlled so that it wouldn't mess up his face and stuff, as he was still a working actor. All this tied back to the fact that he was dissatisfied with his salary on Empire and wanted more than $65,000 an episode. So that was the testimony. I'll be looking forward to seeing what he says in cross-exam, and what the other brother might have to say. So basically, that's it. And with that being said, I will continue to bring you updates. Not much that I know coming out of the Maxwell trial today, but I will keep you informed if that happens. And I'll see you tomorrow with a whole new video. Until next time, keto and crime.